An exhibition at the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design shows artistic expression through a unique lens. Art, created by people serving time in prison, evokes the therapeutic benefits of hands-on work, giving those trapped in an emotionally draining environment a metaphorical way out. In our Sunday morning spotlight, Jenna Wells shares the true meaning behind the exhibit, Art Against the Odds.
Art just kind of filled a huge gap. It just filled a very big hole.
John Tyson has always enjoyed art, from pottery to leatherwork and beading. But art meant the most to him while he was incarcerated.
It gave me balance. It gave me a complete sense of balance.
Creativity can be a common sense of comfort for inmates. A new exhibit at the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design aims to share its impact.
95% of these individuals will be released into the community, and I think that the show shows a certain sense of how full their humanity is and how full their potential is.
Deb Bramer is a curator for the exhibit called Art Against the Odds. It features 250 works by 65 currently and formerly incarcerated artists from 20 of Wisconsin's prisons.
These are satellite images of the 20 prisons where the artists in this show live.
The pieces range from sketches and drawings to paintings and sculptures, many made out of found materials like toothpicks, milk cartons, and chip bags.
A lot of the work is smaller scale, and that's because when you're incarcerated, you can't keep large things in your cell.
When she put out a call for artwork, Bramer wasn't expecting submissions to be so vast and so deeply moving.
I think that was something that really startled us. The work was just so consistently good and accomplished. Everyone who sent us work is in the show.
MIAD's president, Jeff Morin, was immediately on board.
We have certain values that we live by at the college and that we really look for opportunities to show evidence. And those values are community, inclusion, and courage. And this exhibition speaks to all of that.
The show displays themes of isolation, passage of time, and scarcity of resources. Much of the artwork is repetitive and intentionally therapeutic.
When I would get into it and just do the motion and draw and listen to music with headphones on, so I'm enclosed, it was just gorgeous.
In 2016, Tyson was diagnosed with throat cancer while still behind bars. To distract himself from the diagnosis, he began drawing circles on thin typing paper.
It just kept being a part of my ritual, and one day I decided I'm just going to continue doing this one a day.
When lined up next to each other, he felt each drawing was connected.
I would put them on the wall, and sometimes the guards would ask me, what's going on? What's with the targets? I said, they're not necessarily targets. I make things, and they understood that, and they worked with me that way.
The completed piece, 365 days of circles, a representation of Tyson's experience and his escape from a grim reality.
It's still prison, it's still heartbreaking, I'm still separated from people I love, but this would create a context.
As a whole, the exhibition is meant to show how art survives in all environments.
We think of the art world sometimes as museums and galleries and the sanctioned art world, but art is being made everywhere.
One of the things that the exhibition shows is that to create is a very basic human need.
Now out of prison and cancer-free, Tyson is stunned by the response from visitors who are seeing his work. How do you feel when you look at it now?
It's overwhelming. Obviously, it's very overwhelming. It's weird because it's a part of me, it's a part of my past, it's a part, obviously, now of my history. It doesn't define me, it marks me like I marked it.
At the end of the show, there was a space for visitors to write letters to the artists, a meaningful form of communication for inmates.
The artists can't be here, so they will really, really be moved to hear any kind of a reaction to their work.
The show runs through March 11th. Bramer hopes its impact will reach far beyond the museum.
These individuals are surviving. They are making art against the odds. They are surviving the system.
It's about redemption for me. This is redemptive.